Okay, we're going to take a little tour outside today. So this is our front door. And over there is Zombie Lion. Say hi, Zombie Lion. That's how Zombie Lion says hi. This is our street. It's called Rue de la Mairie. Mairie is the mayor's office, which is down that way. We're going to walk that way, but we're not going to go quite that far, because I only have a few minutes here. It's a lovely day, so I thought it would be a good day to show you around our house. It's also very quiet. I wish I'd done this an hour ago, because between 12 and 2, everybody is eating lunch, and they close all their stores, and pretty much nothing moves, but it's still pretty quiet. That's the post office, and this is one of those rare times when I believe it's open, and yes, it is. This is a nursery school, and you can see the little kids out here playing every day. They must be done, because it's afternoon. It's 3 o'clock. They're doing some roof work up that way, which I think is pretty constant in 800-year-old houses. Anyway, this is a little alley that leads down, and there's a car trying to turn down here. And over here is the World War I Memorial. And this just lists, every town has one of these. These are just all the men that died from 1914 to 1918. It's actually names on all 4 sides. I read once that this area France lost more than anybody. Anyway, let me just come over here. This is the edge of town. This is the, there are several lines of walls, but the backs of all these houses here is the final Bastide for the village. So this little cliff right here would also be part of it. And that's the view out to the west. The sun sets just about there every night this time of year. There's cow farms and some orchards and wheat fields. Alright. Let me walk up here. Oh, this is a good one. This is a little tourist map of the town, so you can kind of see the whole thing there. And I am walking right behind here, right now, and our house is right there. So we walk to the back of our house. You can see that when they built it, they actually used existing limestone cliffs and just built right on top of them. Very fine base. I think they basically made it cliffier and took the stone from it and then just stacked them up to make more of a defense. So this was also where everybody dumped all the refuse in the Middle Ages, so this probably wasn't so pleasant to walk at that point. Okay, and right here is the back of our house. Some people have put doors in the bottom. We don't have one. So there is the back of our house. This is the wall section. Jess is behind that window right there. And if I had a rock, I might get her to come out. Let's see. Hello. Let's see if that will get Jess to come to the window. She's not reacting yet. And she must be working hard right there. Anyway, that's the back. Some more of the view. We're kind of looking a little northwest at this point. Hello. And these people here are actually pilgrims. They are Lazerte is one of the stops along the way to Santiago de Compostela, which is in northwest Spain. So they, maybe they won't mind. They actually have a long way to go. Who knows when they've been walking from or where, but they have about, I don't know, maybe 600 miles before they get to their final destination. And Lazerte's one of the bigger stops, so some of them stay here for a few days to do their laundry and kind of regain energy. Some of the stops, I think, are just nothing more than campsites. people stopping for the recycling. There are big recyclers here. You actually see little old ladies carefully carrying their recycling to the bins every day to put it away. This is a view more to the north, so we would head off. You've probably heard us talk about Mongkok on the website. That is off in that direction. Cahors is off in that direction, including the Lot River. And if I can walk up here real quick before this runs out. This is back up around to the front of our house, but we have a better view up here. This parking lot slash park used to be where the final citadel of the town was. So if all the walls were breached, this is where the last stand would have been made, but it was destroyed at some point and just made into this little overlook. And that has kind of the best view of this side of town anyway. I also come here to Steel Spices, but that's the view off to the northeast, and that's the little road that I take to get out of town. There's only one way out of town because the streets are very narrow and most of them are one way. So when I leave, I gotta leave that way no matter where I'm going. Anyway, that is our little town.